Fly fishing a micro creek like this means tight casting and tiny water, but you'd be amazed at the multi-species action you can find. So today, we are picking apart every pocket, exploring an abandoned bridge and tunnel, and taking in the beauty of this Georgia stream. Let's see what bites. We in the creek. What is going on, guys? Right now, I'm in the middle of this tiny little creek, and I got the fly rod today. We're gonna be doing a little bit of creek fly fishing today. I am not a fly rod guru. I'm a fly rod scrub, if anything. So it's gonna be interesting, but yeah, I'm gonna wade this creek. I got the fly rod, and we're gonna see if we can get just some little micro species, you know, some little brim, maybe a little bass, some creek chub. You guys stick with me. Stay tuned, and y'all enjoy the video. Ooh, check that out. That is either a dog or a coyote. I'm gonna assume it's a dog, because that's a very big coyote track if it's a dog track, if it's a coyote track. Ooh. Got deep right there. There we go. What is this? First fish, and we got old Mr. Bluegill. Man, you can't go anywhere without getting old Mr. Bluegill. Kind of pale looking. He must be suffering from all this dirty water. We just got a bunch of rain here lately, and I'm sure that's not necessarily great for the fish. But there we are, is fish number one out of this little tiny creek. I mean, this thing is small, guys. Well, I'm gonna get this guy back in the water. Dang it. Forgot to push record on my phone. You guys got the gist of it. That was the first fish. And it was a little old Mr. Bluegill. Hey, anything on the fly rod is a fun fish to catch, you know what I'm saying? I don't get it out very often. Ooh, that's a better one right there. Dang, man. I think he felt the hook. Nope, he came back. Come here. Come here. There we go. Dude, check that sucker out, man. Set the rod down real quick. What we got? We got old Mr. Longear. Dude, on the freaking fly rod? I mean, dude, that is sweet. I mean, look how freaking tiny this creek is, y'all. And that is like a, dude, that's palm-sized bluegill right there. I mean, calm down. If I really wanted to, I can eat him, y'all. Well, there we go. That is the second fish of the day. Let's get him back in the water. That ain't bad, y'all. That ain't bad for a little tiny creek like this. And on the fly rod, too. Oh. Y'all, that's a dead armadillo. Gross. What the heck? How'd buddy die? Man, this is a really deep pool right here, though. I bet there's gonna be something sitting in there too, where I can stand on that rock right there for good access. There we go. Oh, jerked him out of the water. There we go. Oh, bye, buddy. That was our third fish of the day. He decided he wanted an early release. Just sitting right here in front of me, man. There we go. What is this? What is this? I'm over here. All right. I think that's the fourth fish of the day. And it's our second species. Whoa, Mr. Creek Chub decided to come out. Calm down. That is a giant creek chub too, guys. Dude, that is a... These things do not get big at all. Calm down. I mean, that's a high quality one. Check out his red fins. That's pretty neat. All right, buddy, let's get you back in the water. Not the most majestic release ever, but he swam off. Can't win them all, I guess. It's our second species of the day, so that's exciting. Hoping we can get a bass to come out and eat. But that was a big creek chub. I can't complain about that. And the water's a little bit stained up, so I'm using this white fly right here. It contrasts really good with this stained up water and just imitates just a little bait fish swimming around. I'm not really going for a bug kind of thing. Really just going for more of a bait fish. Check that out, you guys. The creek flows through like a tunnel. And then we got this giant tower right here, which I don't know what. Maybe that's some kind of old bridge. I think the train tracks are up there. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Goes through a tunnel right here. Looks like there's a pool of water down there. Hopefully there'll be some fish in it. But let's get back at it. Pretty neat little fishing spot, guys. There's a little pool right here. Hopefully there'll be something in it. But yeah, tunnel, pretty neat. I mean, big old tower behind me too. This is a really cool little spot. Ooh, that was a bass, guys. I just saw a bass. I spooked him. There we go. Finally. We connected on something. Come here, buddy. Another Mr. Bluegill. I think that's the fifth fish that we caught. I mean, dude, look where we're fishing at. I'm so happy this guy decided to eat. Look how scenic this is, man. Just a little tiny creek in the middle of the woods. Hey, we can't complain about that. On a fly rod too. I don't get out and fly fish a whole lot. There we go. Another one out of this little hole. There we go. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger, man. Dang. It's like our plump. It's a nice solid little bluegill. Get him back in the water. There we go. Another little brim. I think that's number 7, pretty sure. Another little bluegill. Seem to have a pretty good little population in this creek. Man, any fish on the fly though, see ya, buddy. Any fish on the fly is just a fish worth catching, you know, especially in a creek like this. I mean, this is pretty fun right here. I'm enjoying this a lot. I don't get out and do this kind of stuff enough. I'm always too worried about bass fishing, which I want a bass to eat it, but you gotta appreciate the small things in life. Even small little bluegill. Check that out, guys. We got a little waterfall right here. The GoPro don't do it justice. That's a pretty good little slope down there. God, dude. Check out the scenery, man. This land is beautiful out here. We are 2 hours from the mountains. If you saw this, you'd think you was in the Georgia mountains, but we ain't nowhere near it, y'all. It's absolutely beautiful land out here. Ooh. That was nice, whatever that was. Looked like a big brim. What in the world? There we go. 3rd species of the day. Actually, I think it's the 4th species of the day. Got us a little green sunfish. Look at that, he's got some scars on his side, like something got a hold of him when he was a baby, maybe. Yeah, same on both sides. There you go. I think that's fish number 8. Beautiful specimen, man. He's got some white on his fins. Pretty neat. Let's get him back in the water. There we go. Back to back. And man, ain't this a freaking trophy. That literally might be the smallest long deer I've ever caught. I mean, look at him, he's just a little baby. I think that's the 9th fish of the day though, so can't complain. He's just a little baby. See ya, bud. We're doing pretty good, better than I thought I was gonna do in this little creek. I've never been here before. I didn't know if there'd be anything in here. Ooh, that was a big brim right here. And I'm just fishing right here in front of me too. There he is, came back for it. Kind of hit it on top. That was a cool bite. There we go. Another little long gear. We might be getting in the, bye-bye. We might even get in the double digits of fish. I've kind of lost count. But hey, there's a lot of fish in this little creek. A lot more than I was expecting to catch at least. Oh, that was a bite. Another bite. Something little. Come on, I really want a bass. Man, that would just make my day. But I've only seen one bass so far. So I know they're in here. They're just being a little hard to find. Oh, dang. He hit it like a freaking bass. There's a lot of fish in this little pool. He smoked the crap out of it. Barely got him hooked too. There you go. See ya, bud. Another little long gear. They're just piled up down here. There we go. Another little fish sitting in this little pool right here. Little Mr. Creek chub. Decided to eat them the fly. Get him back. Oh, see ya, squirt. Thought it may have been a little bass for a second by the way it was shaped, but just creek chub. We out of here, boys. Caught a lot of fish. Nothing big. Still after our elusive bass though, so I'm gonna head on to the next spot and I'll meet y'all there. With some granite that's standing up right here. Kind of neat. Oh, spiderweb. And then come over here. Get that out of my shoe. Big old slab there. And then there's an old pile of bricks right here. Wonder if that's a old homestead right here. Someone was nice enough to make a bridge for us over this little creek. A little bridge right there. Goes under the highway. But made it back to the car. Rooftop of the Georgia Theater. Spot number 2. Day number 2. Let's see if there's enough water here for us to catch fish. Oh yeah. I think we can be able to fish here. Yeah, we can fish here. All right. Let's grab the rod. Ooh, that was a big brim chasing after it. Dang it. As I was pulling it out of the water. Come on, come back for it. There he is. There he is. First fish at spot number 2. And another old Mr. Longyear. Definitely not a shortage of these around here where I live. Gorgeous little specimen. Not as big as I thought, but first fish here. Get him back in the water. Ooh. Dang, I just got smoked. Horseflies bothering me. Man. I'm just hit it on top. How you gonna hit it on top like that? There he is. What we got here? Another green sunfish. Calm down. Another little squirt. Thanks, buddy. See ya. Any of you guys fly fish, let me know down in the comments, what knot do y'all use to tie your fly line to your leader? This knot I got, it keeps getting hung up in my guides. I need something better. So let me know what you guys use. I'm really curious. I'm not a professional fly fisherman, and I need all the help I can get. There we go. Another little squirt. Another fish though. Come here. Another little long gear. Another dink though. No bass yet. See ya, buddy. Still waiting on my bass. If we can't catch one here, I know we can go somewhere to catch a bass. Well guys, looks like this is the end of the road because that is too deep for me to get across. And I don't feel like getting wet. So let's head on back, I reckon. Raccoon tracks all over this island right here. They're just everywhere. Must be Buddy's little hangout spot. Well, second spot of the day. I know there's bass in here because I've caught them before. See behind me, all the rapids and stuff. Gonna fish this pool first. I've caught bass here before. Caught a couple down there. And then we will work our way up. But yeah, see if there's anything lurking in that hole. I think that was already a bite. I'm having trouble getting my fly down in the water column in deeper water, but I don't have any heavier flies. Let me know what you guys think I should do. Maybe just buy some heavier flies or some split shots. I don't know. I am not a very good fly fisherman. Oh, there's a fish. Didn't even realize he had it. And I jointed him behind me. Well, not exactly what we're going for at this point, but I guess the fish is a fish, so see you later, bud. Dude, I've been here for like ever. I've been here for like an hour. And no bass yet. Still have not found a bass. Started to think it is operator error. So I'm just gonna play with his brim, I guess. Well guys, unfortunately I'm having to throw in the towel on this video. It is getting dark and I was not able to catch a bass. Sorry, but I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know some fly fishing techniques and knots and how to fish and all that kind of stuff down in the comments, because I am not a professional. So just want to thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I will catch you guys on the next one.